Let's build a customized ChatGPT in minutes. And if you want to do that, where do you even begin? Is it super hard? Do you need to be a tech genius to figure it out? Do you need to be a programmer? Well, by the end of this short video, you'll know exactly how to make your very own ChatGPT. And a secret tip, I'm finding the best ones available right now. It's really very simple. I've spent hours crafting ChatGPT prompts, and this is a huge benefit when creating ChatGPTs. You see, you need to understand how to write prompts to make solid ChatGPTs that can be accurate and efficient. So last week, OpenAI introduced ChatGPTs. They let you create your very own chatbot about anything in the world. There's chatbots about code. There's chatbots that cook. And there's even chatbots that let you know when your dog has to go potty. Anyone can create chatbots. You can then share your chatbot with family and friends with a simple link. And in the not too distant future, OpenAI will open their ChatGPT store where you can sell your ChatGPT and make money off of it. This is like getting into the Apple App Store right when it launched. So how do you go about building ChatGPTs? Let's get into it. All you do is go to chat.openai.com and then head over to the Explore tab right here. It will take you to this very page. Now you want to create a GPT, which is right here. They make it very, very simple. I already have one configured, so let's check out the configuration. The first one we're going to make is Breaking News GPT. So for example, if you want breaking news on artificial intelligence, this chatbot will scour the web, find 3 stories, the most popular ones for the day, and output those 3 stories, give you a description about them, and then also have a link to that news article. It's really cool, and this is how we did it. So you have to give the ChatGPTs instructions, and you should start off, this is how ChatGPT tells you to do it or suggests you do it, is you say how it should behave, and then you write a little snippet of how it should actually behave. So in this case, it should query Bing News for the latest news about the subject at hand. It should only use news stories within the last 24 hours. Once the chatbot finds these top 3 news stories for the subject at hand, do the following. And then this is more formatting for what the output will look like. So 1, create a 7 to 8 word engaging title that summarizes the title and or the news story. 2, add a line break after the title, so that's just for spacing purposes, and then add a short description of the news story, and finally add a link. And then you also can add in things you should avoid. So for example, it should avoid researching any news stories older than 24 hours, and it should avoid listing stories that lead to a 404 webpage or a webpage that does not exist. So what you can do here is first do this, how it should behave, test it a few times, and if you get some weird things going on, you add in things that it should avoid. You can edit these at any time. So when I first built this, the result gave me news stories that were older than 24 hours. That's why I put this in. And it also listed stories that went to a web page that didn't exist. So that's why I put this in as well. And those cleared up those 2 issues right away. And finally, the conversation starter. This will just input the prompt right away. So, hey bot, get me started. When you click this, it's going to ask you what kind of topic you want for it to research. So that's the very first button, for lack of a better word, that you let the user hit and it gets them started in the right direction. Also, you can upload files. Say if you have a ChatGPT about cooking and you want to upload recipes, you would do that here to train the ChatGPT, and you can upload as many files as you like. Also, since we're using web browsing, we need the capabilities set for web browsing. We don't need DALL-E 3, but we'll just leave it in there anyways, and we're not using code, so we'll leave that blank. Actions, those are just more advanced topics. We'll do that in another video. So we have that all done, so let's get into the final product. Basically, what you do when you're done with it is you hit update, or this will say submit or something like that, because I've already done this part, and that will update or submit your ChatGPT, and it will be live and ready to go. Now you can share it with everybody, you can share it just with your friends, or you can make it private. Those are the options. So we already hit update. Let's see what this one looks like and give it a shot. So this is Breaking News GPT, the one we just created, and we're going to search for the topic artificial intelligence for breaking news. Here we go. So it's browsing Bing just like we asked it to. So it outputted the 3 stories exactly like we described. And then instructions, let's see if it got it right. So there we go. It created the link to the web page, gave a description for it, and also made sure it was the news stories within the last 24 hours. Very awesome. Let's do one more of these ChatGPTs just so you can get your head around it a little bit better. So we're going to create a pizza GPT right here. And this one, its goal is to find the best pizza places near you based on ratings. The instructions are, it should take the user inputted city and state and search on bing.com for the best pizza places within that city. It should find find the top 3 pizza places with that city based on ratings and user sentiment. Here are the formatting criteria for each pizza place you find. So then I just go on to say, name the pizza place, the phone number, and the address. And then also a conversation starter, same exact as the last one, just to get you started. Now we do need web browsing. We don't need DALL-E 3, but we'll leave it in there because you could take a picture of all the places that it recommends, something like that. That would be cool to have it output. So let's give this a shot. Again, you would just hit update or publish, and we have this ready to go. So I live in Cleveland, Ohio. So we're going to say, find me the top 3 pizza places in Cleveland. See what it comes up with. I'll tell you if this is accurate or not. So there you go. It's pretty accurate. Angelo's is definitely one of the best pizza places out there. And my stepdad absolutely loves that place. It's his favorite pizza. Mama Santa's has been around for ages. That's one of the most famous pizza places in Cleveland. And Masthead Brewing is a new up and coming place. I have not been there yet, but I heard their pizza is great. So this is very accurate. And it goes to show you how easy it is to create these ChatGPTs. They can really make your life super simple. Now, what about that one link I mentioned at the beginning of this video about finding the coolest ChatGPTs out there? Well, here it is. Now, you cannot find ChatGPTs through ChatGPT right now. I'm sure that will soon change. But in the meantime, the creator of The Rundown, which is an email newsletter, came up with this site overnight, and it lists hundreds and hundreds of the coolest ChatGPTs out there. So you can browse this site, see which ones you think are the coolest, test them out just by clicking on them. It will go right to the ChatGPTs and check them out for yourself. So very cool site. We created 2 ChatGPTs, Breaking News GPT and Pizza GPT, in a matter of minutes. It's super easy to do. And if you want to learn more about tools like this and how to create them, please subscribe to my email newsletter at fry-ai.com/subscribe. Subscribe to this news video as well. But that's it for tonight. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow night. This is Ryan signing out. Have a great night.